All right, what's going on, YouTube? Look, welcome back to another video with TC. Now, look, in today's video, I want to talk about this Janae Aiko Big Sean situation because it's going around on the internet, and it's not really going crazy, man. But listen, here's my take, because that's what y'all come here for, right? Y'all come here to hear my opinion on things, right? So, this is my take on the situation, bro. I think that, I said in one of my videos, and I'm very specific in what I say in my videos, just because I know, eventually people gonna be trying to go through and say, oh no, you said this in one video, you said this in another video, when I hit my 1,000,000 subscribers and stuff. So like, I feel like, bro, listen, marriage is all about protection at the end of the day. So once you kind of have kids with a woman, you know what I'm saying? It's like you might as well go ahead and, because at the end of the day, it's not even just about her, because how I see it is like this, right? If you have kids with a woman, you may as well go ahead and marry her, because if you plan on having, if you're a strong-minded man and you actually thinking logical, and you're in 2024 and you're not just thinking with your meat, oh, I just want to have kids with every woman. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of dudes, y'all be saying that, but it's like at the end of the day, if you're smart, you want to have kids with one woman. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're taking everything off the table that has to do with a woman. We just thinking from our standpoint, as a man, what will benefit you the most? And that will be having kids with one woman. Now, if you do that, when you have, like, with the Big Sean situation in reference, if I was him, what I would do is I would go ahead and marry her, because he's at a position where, okay, Janae Aiko, they've been together 8+ years, they got one kid. Why not just go ahead and marry her and get the rest of the kids going? Because like I said, when I say marriage is about protection, it comes to a point where it's like, okay, you want to make sure if something happened to you, the kid's good, but you want to make sure who's taking care of them is good too. That's all it boiled down to. All that extra stuff, marriage is just protection at the end of the day. So it's like, it makes more sense to me to have, and I don't want to hear no woman jump in the comments and say, oh, that's backwards, you're supposed to get married and have kids, because you're not even supposed to have sex until you married. So y'all don't, we doing it backwards anyway. So I think it makes more sense to have the kids with the woman and then marry her, because getting married to a woman without kids doesn't guarantee you nothing, because she might not even be able to have kids. You know what I'm saying? But if she have kids, obviously, if she have kids, in this situation, it don't guarantee you marriage. But for a man, it's smarter to do it that way. It's also smarter not to get married at all. But if you have kids with a woman and you want to have more kids, not just one kid, like I say, it's going to be smarter to have kids with one woman. And if she pregnant or finna have your kid or already have your kid, it's best to go ahead and marry her if you want to continue having kids. Now, whatever happens down the line, that's cool. But at the end of the day, once your legacy is involved and once your kids is involved, it's a dirty game out here. So it's like, tread lightly and take everything I say with a grain of salt, because everybody's situation differs. Some people can't even see their kids now. So when I say that legacy thing, man, just say, but you get to a point where it's like, okay, if like let's say he don't marry her, right? It's Big Sean. It ain't many options he finna have, because he don't want to date no regular girl, right? He might get a little Instagram model, whatever. She ain't finna have no bread though. She in Dubai getting shit on for bread. So, because it ain't many options. Like, bruh, it's not many options out here, like, really, for anybody. I'm gonna be honest, because I was watching a video the other day, and just from my experience too, having Tinder and Hinge and all that, bro, you could have, as a man, like, right? I made a video like maybe 2 months ago about how I showed y'all that I had like 200 likes on Tinder and whatnot. And I was like, okay, a woman will have, if I have 200, the average woman will have at least 500-600. But that's not 500-600. Them just random, the everyday bozo nigga that you see walking down the street. Them the niggas that's liking on Tinder. They just doing all that type of shit. It's the same for us men, bro. If you a man, you know that 200 out of 200 women that like you, bro, you probably only gonna like 10 of them, maybe. And out of the 10 that you like, maybe only 2 of them gonna check out. And then after the 2 of them check out, only 1 of them really made the cut. So all the options that somebody have don't matter if you really are marriage minded and you want to settle down eventually. Because it's like, damn, you're gonna be with everybody. You can't be with everybody unless you're in a polygamous relationship. And then at that point, you only can be with two women or 2 men if you're a woman. So options really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, Big Sean, he ain't gonna. It's not gonna work out for him. And it's the same with this Queen Naja and Terrence situation, bro. He been with her 10 years. He ain't married her. I think men are watching my channel. But at the end of the day, they're not watching my channel because I think once you had kids with a woman, bro, and it might be backwards to some women, they might hear to say it's backwards, but at the end of the day, if you call yourself a Christian or you whatever you think you are and you reading the Bible, having sex before marriage is forbidden too. So and you can't just turn a leaf and think the whole world gonna go with the leaf that you turn. Oh, I'm not having sex now until marriage. You can't expect the world to turn at the sound of your clock. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what most women do. Like they go from, whatever they was doing, and now no sex until marriage, boom, boom. You can't expect every nigga to say, oh, you didn't let 50 niggas fuck and now you want to wait till marriage. So listen to what I'm saying. It makes more sense to, if a woman has your kid, you marry her. That just makes more logical sense because then you're thinking with a provide and protect mindset. Like, okay, now you got my kid, now I got to make sure you and the kid good. Marrying her before she has your kid is more like, because a lot of people say, oh, I want to get married and I want to live life with my partner first. Living life with your partner, like, I understand that, but we at a point where women think the grass is greener. So you as a man, you'll listen to something like that, and the woman that you choose, bro, by the time, because I know plenty of dudes who've been married for 5 years and they still ain't got no kids, and their wife is still like pitter pattering, jumping around the box. I don't if they want to have kids or not. I know a dude who been married literally 10 years. He be pressing his wife to have kids. I don't think he's gonna get those. And they've been married 10 years. That's 10 years wasted. Every year she pushed the year back. Now she done pushed it back 5 years. This is a long distance relationship. You think somebody ain't pushing them guts back? Hey man, but look, even some older dudes like in their 30s, 35, they don't believe that they woman is at home getting dug out while they overseas. You know what I'm saying? So some people just gotta live in their own fa la 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 la. Real talk. But y'all drop in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about that. I think that as a man, it makes more sense to marry a woman after when she's about to, or has your kids already. That's like a no-brainer because then you moving with a provide and protect mindset because you thinking, okay, you got my kids, so why would I not want to protect you and take care of you financially? But those who say, oh, I want to live life with my partner, you're not really promised. On both ends, you're not really promised nothing. And I want to make that very clear for women who think with the mindset, oh, I want to get married before I have kids. Let me break it down to you. The world does not turn on your tune. The world does not revolve around you. The men that you want are not going to revolve around your clock. Because as a woman, your time is going to run out before a man's does. This is the reality. I'm just the messenger. You get what I'm saying? Your time is going to run out before his does. So by the time you keep sharing, oh, I don't want to have kids and until I get married, that man who you're telling that to is going to go, slice a woman younger than you, and have kids with her because she ain't going to be trying to get no marriage because she's still young. And Yeah, that's how that's gonna happen. You can't really force a man to see you as marriage material. It's kind of just like natural, Like they say when a man knows, he knows, but I don't know because men, we don't have that intuition thing. Yeah, I guess because all these divorces, when a man knows, he knows what's up with the divorce rate. Like what are they knowing? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all women selling? Must be dreams. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, you can't expect the world to turn at your clock. So it's more beneficial for a man, at least, to marry when the woman already has kids or is about to have kids, because once you get into the marriage, it becomes a tussle on both ends, right? Of trust. Most people don't trust each other. That's why most relationships are transactional, but it becomes a tug of war of trust, because on the man's end, he could you could have kids and he could still not marry you. And like the situation I described to y'all, you could give the woman marriage and she could still be pushing back the timeline to have kids. So it's a double-edged sword, man. And a lot of people don't trust people in this world, and that's just what it is, bro. So it all comes down to, you can quote as many Bible verses or whatever, like you got to trust your partner, bro. We are not living in Bible times. This world was not built on the Bible, bro. We live in an evil world. We live in a very evil world. Even people in the church is evil, bro. So y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my next video will drop on the channel. Like I say, most times, man, men get married to have kids. It's not about love. It's not about this. It's not about this. It's not about this. And when you do have kids, you should be thinking with a provide and protect mindset. But look, man, like I said, I'm going to be gone. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. We out.